Here, the tradition with rituals when building a house is to call upon the customary leader or chief to ensure that our work and rest will be peaceful without disturbances. Before starting any home activities, the ritual must be performed first. Only after that can the house be used for living and sleeping. If the ritual is not performed, the house cannot be used right away.
At 5:30 a.m. this morning, a big white owl flew into our house. I sent Cypri a message now to ask him, what does a white owl mean in the Marapu culture? Before I show you the ceremony, you need to understand something about Sumba. Western culture teaches us that if you buy land, you own it. You have papers, legal ownership, and you can do whatever you want with it. But that's not how it works here. In Sumba, the traditional belief is called Marapu. It's an animist religion that believes spirits live in everything. The land, the trees, the rocks, the ocean, and most importantly, it's about the ancestors. The spirits of the people who lived here before us are still here. They're a part of this land. And when outsiders come, especially foreigners like us, we don't just need legal permission to build. We need spiritual permission too. We bought this land and we have the deeds, we have the government permits, but none of that matters if the spirits don't welcome us. And that white owl, that was a message. We forgot to ask. It's funny because we're still sleeping on the floor and we cook in our bathroom, but it feels like we've created so much comfort already.
I feel like I made it in life. Man, this is better than any concrete kitchen for me. Sound of the ocean, birds. Today morning we had a white, beautiful owl in our house. Bro, nature is king.
In Marapu belief, there are three worlds. The upper world, where the most powerful ancestors live. The middle world, where we live. And the lower world, where darker spirits exist. The ones you don't want to anger. And all three worlds are constantly interacting. The ancestors aren't gone. They're in the upper world, watching, influencing, responding. Every decision that you make down here, they see it. And everything is balance. Living and dead, humans and nature, taking and giving back. Break that balance and there are consequences. The spirits push back. The white owl was the sign that finally made us pay attention. But, looking back, they've been trying to communicate with us this whole time. The house we built had to be completely torn down. The permit issues that kept stalling us, and the fact that everything is on hold right now. We thought those were just problems, bad luck, construction challenges. But what if they weren't? What if the spirit world had been trying to tell us something from day one, and we just didn't understand the language? We kept pushing, kept forcing things forward, kept thinking, once we get past this obstacle, then everything will flow. And it never did. Until now. Because now we understand what's been happening. And this ceremony, this could be the turning point, where everything blocked suddenly lifts, where the resistance disappears, where the project finally flows. Or this could be where we get rejected completely, where the spirits say no, you don't belong here. And if that's the answer, then I don't know what we're gonna do. But we have to ask. We have to do the ceremony. We have to listen to what they've been trying to tell us. And to do that, we needed someone who speaks their language. We needed a Rato. In Sumba, the Rato is the bridge between the living and the dead. The only person who can carry your message to the ancestors, and the only person who can interpret their response. He's trained from childhood, usually by his father, who learned from his father, going back generations. He knows the prayers, the rituals, the ancient language that only Ratos speak, the language the ancestors understand. The ceremony requires specific offerings, betel nut and siri leaves representing hospitality to the spirits, rice representing life and sustenance, a chicken and one egg. In Marapu belief, the chicken is the messenger. When it is sacrificed, its spirit carries your prayers to the ancestor world. And the way that it dies, the position of its body, the appearance of its entrails, these are how the ancestors respond. This is divination, reading signs that have been interpreted this way for hundreds of years. Today, the Rato is asking one question on our behalf. Will they allow us to build on this land? After the sacrifice, the Rato reads the signs, the position of the organs, the color of the liver, the shape of the intestines. Each detail has meaning passed down through generations. A healthy liver means the spirits are pleased. Twisted intestines means resistance. Specific patterns mean specific messages.
Yay! Mantap!
The reading was clear. The entrails were healthy. The signs were good. The ancestors approve of our arrival. They've agreed to move on and to let us stay here, to let us build. After months of everything going wrong, after the house being torn down, the permits stalling, everything on hold, the ancestors finally said yes. And I know how that sounds. I know some of you watching this might think it's just a chicken and it's just a ritual. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe this was all symbolic. Maybe the spirits aren't real. But I'll tell you what I know for sure. For months, nothing has worked. Everything has been blocked. We did this ceremony, and now we'll see if things start to flow. If the resistance lifts. If the project finally moves forward the way that it's supposed to. Because whether you believe in spirits or not, whether you think the ceremony was real or symbolic, one thing is undeniable. We just asked for permission from this land, from this community, and from the forces that were here long before us. And we got an answer. Now, I guess all that is left to see is what the future brings. Subscribe down below and give us a like. We'll see you in the next episode.